Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I don't know why, but I kind of just felt like I should do a pageant makeup tutorial. So I've never competed in a pageant. I always wanted to, like when I was little, I was obsessed with toddlers and tiaras. So I always just wanted to like be in pageants, and I always loved like makeup and hair and stuff. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a pageant makeup tutorial, kind of like following one because I never did a pageant. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. I watched Mallory Irvin's video because she was in Miss America, and I just watched that video to kind of give me a general idea about pageant makeup. I only watched it once, so I don't know really anything. Okay, just gonna take my glasses off, and we're starting with moisturizer. My moisturizer has set, and now I'm going to prime my face. I just have to find a matte primer. It's professional matte. I'm just gonna use this one. It's poreless. Let's hope it does the job. I'm not competing in a pageant today. And she used her hands and she went like really fast in the tutorial. And also something I didn't know is that like for Miss America you have to do your own makeup, which is interesting. Never would have guessed that. Okay, so now I'm all primed up, and I'm going to be using a a really strong foundation. This is from Dermablend. Brigid used this during her dance competition days, and I'm going to be using it now. It's the Smooth Liquid Camo. This is high coverage. It's actually medium coverage, but it's like really high coverage. I don't know the shade, and I don't know if it's going to be too dark or too light for me, so we're just going to roll with the punches here. Whatever we have is what we got. So I have it on my hand. I'm just using this damp, oh, this is light. We're just going to be using this damp, oh my god, this damp Eco Tool sponge. I can't believe how light this is. Like this and that are two different colors. Okay, so I'm like literally a new person. I'm just blending this down to my neck, just so I at least look a little bit human and not just like I'm wearing a mask. That was interesting. Okay, so I think the next thing that she did was contour, like cream contour and concealer. I can't find the thing I would normally use for cream contour. Also, like I haven't cream contoured since sophomore year, so. But I just saw it like the other day because I cleaned out. So I have a whole bunch of like drawers back there, and I cleaned them out. And I saw it the other day and I didn't throw it out, so I don't know where it could be. So we're just searching. Okay, so next we're gonna be concealing using this Shape Tape. My Shape Tape broke, so that's why I had to take it out of a bag. So she used a whole lot of her concealer, and this stuff you don't really have to use a lot of, but I'm going to anyways. I hate concealing my nose. I always do it, but like I know I shouldn't because it really just makes my face look flat. And I'm getting a whole lot of Flat Stanley vibes from this. So the pageant girls better make me pop out. I'm blended pretty decently. I look flat. I think that's the goal. I'm still holding on hope for this palette, but I can't find it, so I don't think I'm gonna find it anytime soon. So we're just gonna move right on to bronzer slash concealer, not slash bronzer slash contour. We're just going straight in with some powder. This is from Forever 21. I got it in like 8th grade. So we're just taking that shade and just, wow, my face actually has shape. I never thought this day would come. my face is naturally extremely round. Exhibit A. So like whenever my face, oh my god, ew. Whenever my face looks like it has shape, it makes me like happy because my face never has shape. So I have bronzed / contoured my face, and then the next step that she did was baking. I've never baked. I've baked many cakes, cookies, pastries. I've never baked my face. To do that, she used one of these like wedge sponges, and I always see people who do makeup hate on these things, but these are my OG beauty blender. Before I even had one, I would just use those. That's why I have an abundance of them. So now, this is definitely not the right powder for baking, I don't think. I think you're supposed to use like translucent, but this is definitely not translucent. It is 100% like skin toned. But you have to use what you have in life. So back in the day when I was from grades 3 through 8, I participated in local theater. This isn't something that many people who I know recently, who have like met after 8th grade, know about me, but I did theater, and I used to like love being backstage and like putting on makeup and everything, because I was so bad at it. I didn't like know anything. This was like pre like actually doing makeup was a thing. So yeah, this is kind of taking me back to when I was an actress, if you will. We'll contour the nose later because it does actually need a lot of help. Okay, I don't remember what the next step she did was, so we're gonna hope that it was eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use this here Ulta Beauty primer. I think this was in like a kit or something. Just gonna let out a small little dab of that. I'm using this one because it's skin colored, and she used like a MAC one that was skin colored. And she used a brush. I don't think I have any brushes that are like clean enough. We'll use this one. This is probably also from Ulta. To just prime the eyelid. Okay, so that's on there. I'm just gonna like make it like a little bit drier. Next, I'm just gonna put white eyeshadow over this, and I'm gonna use Morphe James Charles palette. And I'm gonna use the white shade that's in it. And in Mallory's video, she said that she only uses, or that she used to only use 3 eyeshadows, which is like pretty impressive. Because like whenever I'm watching like beauty people's like makeup tutorials, it's always like 20 eyeshadows from 20 palettes. It's like, do 1 palette. That's a good thing about this Morphe palette, is that it's like every single shade in one. But the really bad thing about it is that it's gigantic. Like I can't fit it on my vanity. Also, this primer that I use is like actually satanic. Probably my fault though, because like I don't think I gave it enough time to dry, and I probably put it on too thick. But whatever. Okay, decent. At least like a 4 out of 10. So now I'm just gonna kind of do a smoky eye. I can't do eyeshadow to literally like save my life. I can't. I wear glasses, as you could tell from the beginning of the video, and that doesn't like work well with makeup because you need to be able to see to do makeup, and I just literally cannot see. So I'm just taking the black shade from James's palette, and I'm just gonna kind of like, I feel like I'm kind of in drag right now. I feel like that is the closest thing I can make a comparison to right now. Okay, so as of right now, nothing about this eye is smoky. It's just I gotta put some black on there, which I did. So if that was my goal, I accomplished it, but that wasn't the goal. We still have a little bit of work to do, ladies. So I didn't watch your eyeshadow tutorial because it actually wasn't in the video. So I don't know. It wasn't in the video. So we have to kind of improvise on this one, which I'm really amazing at improvising. I don't know. So I got the whole black part, but so I think we have to add some gray. So I have this gigantic Sephora palette, which is old. And I'm using the Sephora brush and just dipping into a gray shade. And we're just gonna hope for the best. Wow, she is so cute. I don't really know what else I can do to this, so I'm gonna do nothing else to it except for add on to the bottoms. I'm gonna take this brush, dip into the James black shade. I'm just going to use this mirror to help me out. I feel like I could be in like Dumpling with this look, either as a drag character or someone participating in the pageant, so it hits all the bases. So next up, I think what I'm gonna do is wipe off the bake. So I'm just gonna take this really fluffy brush. I don't even know if there's any bake to be wiped off. But if there is, it's, watch out, you're getting wiped off. Okay. Next, we're gonna do some blush. So when Mallory did this, she did like a really bright blush and then more of a like muted rosy blush, like a really pink one, then a really rosy one. Okay, so I have two blushes that I'm gonna use. This one's the very pink one, obviously. It's from NYX, and I think it has sparkles in it. And then this one is from Sephora brand. I think this one is like really old, so I don't think you can still find it, but this one you might be able to still find, but it's also pretty old. I'm just gonna go back in with some more bronzer. I feel like some of it got a little bit lost. Just to keep it like looking sharp and defined. I'm using a sharper brush than I did before. Or not sharper, just like more defined. And I forgot to do my nose before also, so I'm just gonna add a little bit down there. Just to add some dimension to the center of the nose. This is bad. Like if you just looked at me from here, I look fine. You add the eyeshadow, I look like a complete lunatic. It's fine though, it's all good. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is eyebrows. Okay, so I just did those really quickly. Didn't really do much to them. The next thing that we have to do is eyelashes, I think. So I don't have any fake lashes right now, so I'm not gonna use them. I'm just gonna use this Benefit mascara. This stuff is really good. I use it all the time. It's my like go-to mascara. Sadie's coming. Sadie's my dog, if you guys don't know. So this is the look. Obviously the eye look doesn't look that dramatic because I don't have any like fake lashes, but it's fine. It's all good. And then the last step, I don't know if she did this in the video or not, is I'm just gonna highlight, and I use just this one and this Eco Tools brush. Okay, so I'm highlighted and everything, and the last thing that we have to do is the lipstick. So I have two options here. They're both from Real Her, and this is lip gloss, and this one is liquid lipstick. So obviously between these, we're going with the liquid lipstick, and it's probably gonna stain, and I have an interview tomorrow. 10 thumbs up if you feel no emotion towards me. Lipstick is applied, and I don't like this color at all. Oh, it's on my teeth. Okay, so also before you know what I said that, I literally was so obsessed with toddlers and tiaras that when I went to Claire's as a child, I made my mom buy me a tiara. Also, I have to add here that when I went to Nashville in 5th grade, there was a pageant happening, and a lot of the toddlers and tiaras girls and coaches were there, and I was more than a little starstruck. Our next contestant is Emily. Emily is going for Ultimate Grand Supreme in today's competition. She is 17 years old. Her favorite snacks are Cheez-Its, and when she grows up, she wants to have a Dunkin' iced tea filled IV attached to her at all times. Emily's hope for the country is that she will one day become Prime Minister and serve greatly. Thank you for participating, Emily. Great job. Okay, you can leave now. It's really fine. Just please get off the stage. I have neighbors and they probably think that I'm so strange. Okay, well I can't find my crown, but I did win, because who wouldn't win if they look like this? So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this like makeup tutorial / me trying to do makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. It was probably pretty boring, but trying is the key word here. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time, which I don't know when that is because I never post, but we'll try. We'll work on that. Okay, bye.